starting with a 10-minute AMRAP of a Turkish Getup and a windmill on each side. That's not intended to be something that really gasses you. You might get your heart rate up a little, start getting a little sweaty, but more of a skill and strength and stability piece than a cardio piece. That's going to be the second portion of the day. We've got 2 rounds through, a 6-minute AMRAP of 20 mountain climbers, 10 overhead lunges on your right arm, 10 overhead lunges on your left arm, then 20 push-ups before a 3-minute rest, and then we work again for 6 minutes. We'll go through all those movements and some scaling options. First is that Turkish Getup. We can do this with or without a weight, so I could do this with just my hand. I'm going to have my right arm overhead, right knee up, left arm out. I'm going to sit up to my elbow, my forearm, press up to my palm, lift my hips, bring my left knee to my left hand, and then I'm going to sit up to a lunge. I always want this arm locked out, bicep by my ear. Then I'm going to stand up tall. From here, I'm going to slide my feet a little bit wider. Both toes point to the left, and I'm going to hinge my hips to the right, reach that left hand down, and then slide back up. You'll feel a lot of core stability on that right side as well as the shoulder. And then I'm going to work my way back down to the ground to finish the Turkish Getup. Bringing that leg back through, down to my butt, elbow, shoulder, and then safely release. Again, if that seemed really complicated, just do it with your hand or a shoe, something super light that you're not worried it's going to fall on your face. That's our first 10-minute AMRAP. You'll just alternate sides. Next, we've got a 6-minute AMRAP, 20 mountain climbers. So I'm going to come to a plank, bring one leg forward, one leg back, and jump and switch sides. Every time you tap is 1. You're going for 20 total. Next, I have overhead lunges. So again, we can use a dumbbell, a kettlebell. You could also just hold something like a shoe or a soup can overhead. You're going to bring that bell up overhead with your right arm. I'm going to take a lunge step forward and stand back up. I can keep switching sides, so I'll do 5 total lunges with that right arm overhead, and then I'll switch to the left arm overhead, doing 10 on this side. Again, if you don't have a weight, still encouraging you to take something like a soup can, a book overhead, so we're still getting that overhead stability work. Then finishing with push-ups. I'm going to come to my palms, shift my shoulders forward, chest to the ground, press back up, trying to keep my core engaged throughout. I can also do that from my knees, or I can elevate my hands to a chair, a box, changing my angle, and do my push-ups here. I still want my shoulders to come forward, my elbows to stay on top of my wrists, rather than going way out to the side or way back behind me. Have fun with this one.